Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I hope you are all doing well, and also welcome to the second episode of my eye candy chess project. Every week I am pouring 2 new chess pieces using my eye candy pigments, and together we're going to be building a one-of-a-kind resin set from start to finish. So this week's colors are ready and the molds are waiting, and I can't wait for you to see how they turned out. So let's get started. So I'm going to do the next 2 in my series of the eye candy pigments, and the first 2 were the king and the queen, and these are, I think they're called knights. I don't know, they're horses. I don't play chess. My son and my husband are the chess players. I have not got patience for that. So this one is absolutely gorgeous. It's the Carolina blue and beetle blue. This one also has a bit of a gold color shift to it. This one I don't think has a color shift. So I'm hoping this isn't too goldish, because like I said in the first video with the chess pieces, I want to do greens and blues for the one set and pinks and golden yellows for the other set, so that you can see the difference. But I'm hoping that this isn't too gold. But anyway, so right, again, like I did in the first one, I'm going to fast forward through this while I dust it in and I mix up the resin before I'm pouring. The reason I'm using the pigment powder in the resin is because I didn't want to use black or white. I was going to rather just use the actual pigment color in the resin, so that you get a true reflection of what the pigment color actually is, and the black and the white doesn't take away from the actual color of the pigment. So that was my reasoning behind using the actual powder inside the resin. Right, I made a little mess as usual. Right, so we have the beetle blue and we have the Carolina blue, and we have our 2 chess pieces. These ones I'm going to just leave here, because I will leave these overnight on the desk to cure, because I'm not going to be doing anything else tonight. So I'm just going to fill up near the head and hopefully be able to get out any air bubbles that are trapped in his nose or his head. Now I've got quite a lot left of this. I'm wondering if I should get out a pawn and do a pawn in one of those as well, because I don't want to waste too much of it on my drip mold. So even though I haven't painted these, it'll be quite interesting to also see. There's some glitter in here. Why is there always glitter in everything? Us crafters, I think we look like we go pole dancing, because there's always glitter. Even if I haven't used glitter for days, I will find glitter. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Let me just fill him up, and then if I've got enough for the pawn, that will be great. If I don't, then, oh no, I'm going to have plenty. I should have actually done that when I did my king and queen. I should have done the same thing. But anyway, and then this is your Carolina. So let's get that in the head, and then also get out some of the air bubbles. Oh, I don't want to dome them. Because, like I mentioned in the first one, they have to sit nicely on the chessboard, so they can't be domed, otherwise they're going to wobble around. Right, that should be perfect. He's also very wonky. Anyway, they'll do. Pop some bubbles, and we will wait until they are cured to see our color. Right, so they have cured. They did cure overnight, and I see that the beetle blue, I think it was because of the change in temperature. It got quite cold last night. It has got our little spider webs on it, but you can still see, sort of. It just doesn't look like the glittery gold is very prominent. But anyway, we will do our little pawn first and see. Look how gorgeous that is. I will show them close up just now. And then this is, have no idea. I think it's the knight. Like I said, I'm not a chess player. Oh wow, that is beautiful. Have a look at that. How gorgeous. So it's like a purpley blue with a gold tinge to it. That is beautiful. It's amazing how it's more solid on this horse than it is on the pawn. The pawn has more of the purpley blue. So that is your beetle blue. And then this is your Carolina blue. Let's pop him out first. Come on. And he doesn't have a color shift or anything like that, but it has got a little bit of a shimmer in it, which is really pretty. Come on, horsey. And then this is your Carolina blue. That is so pretty. can see that shimmer. That is really gorgeous. Really gorgeous. So those are the next two, Carolina Blue and Beetle Blue. So there are another two pieces in our chest set, and there are plenty more to go. So I hope you join me next week for the next episode in my Eye Candy chest project. I think that these two colors are absolutely gorgeous. The Beetle Blue, you can see that the horse was painted before I poured the resin in. It definitely is more vibrant than the pawn. The Carolina was not as noticeable, but in the photos you can actually see there is a difference between the one that was painted with the pigment powder and the one that wasn't. So guys, leave a comment and tell me which is your favorite out of the 4 colors now. And until next time and until next week, have a great one.